Alright, so over like the last week and some change, we've gotten new trailers for both Superman and Peacemaker. And if I'm being completely honest, I was contemplating whether I should watch the Superman trailer or not, because usually I like to tap out after the teaser trailer so I don't get the whole movie spoiled for me before it comes out. But I ended up watching it anyway because I just couldn't help myself. And I'm kind of happy because I didn't get the whole movie spoiled. It was pretty tame. And as for Peacemaker, bro, I don't know about you guys, but I was not feeling that at all. Okay, so let's start with Superman because that trailer literally just came out. So yeah, I can't lie, I'm really starting to dig how this movie looks. Because previously it looked kind of off, like all that blue and just, I don't know, it just looked weird. But now, like, I'm starting to feel it, you know what I'm saying? The cast has also grown on me like a decent bit. And if I'm being honest, I thought when, what's her face, bro? Rachel Brosnahan or whatever, I thought when she was cast as Lois, I thought that was trash. I was like, damn, this is wow, James Gunn, what have you done? The nigga chin. But I have been proven wrong. She has grown on me because of this trailer. Same for David Cornsweet. You guys should know I am a nudiser, bro. But even though I can appreciate good casting, Lois is so foul for putting him on the spot about like whatever is going on. That's just wrong. If I'm Clark, I'm smacking that back to Smallville. That's just me though. This version of Clark is already on an encouraging start because he's standing on 10 for what he believes is the right thing. Good job, James Gunn.
People were going to die.
Okay, so we go through the trailer a bit more and we see this chick for the first time, and she's known as the Engineer. Bro, I didn't even know if it was just me or not because I saw people talking about this in another YouTube video. But apparently, bro, the Authority film and the Booster Gold series have both been either canceled or put on hold. I didn't even know that. I thought that would have like been more known to the public. So I mentioned the news about the film because this lady, she's a part of the Authority. So I was like, okay, maybe I should mention that, right? Because, you know, it's kind of dumb. If she's in the Authority, like, is that movie still happening? Why is she here? Like, you know? Nah, but she's straight up just like Lady Deathstrike from X-Men, bro. Crazy ass bitch. Look at my boy Nicholas Hoult, bro. Great casting, and he's still being the GOAT. Good job. Bro, this part when Clark says, people were gonna die. James Gunn, take my money already, bro. Take it. It's right here. It's kind of crazy. Superman is getting his ass beat all throughout the promotional material. But it's all good. You just know the fight scenes, the camera work, all that is gonna be crazy in this movie, bro. Oh my god. We hear more of the theme for this movie as well. And god damn, this slaps.
That's what makes you who you are.
This movie is already movie of the summer, man. Let's be real. If you don't see this movie, you go straight to Jahannam. No coming back. And I've been meaning to get this off my chest ever since the suit got revealed. Whenever it got revealed. But what the hell is happening here? What is that orb? Like, I'm pretty sure like at one point, I don't know if it's in this trailer or the last one, but we see like it's either shooting a green beam or it's getting shot by a green beam. But it's like what is that? Is this like towards the end of the movie? Like, is this like right at the start? Because we only ever see this shot of him and Lois. We never see Clark like outside like fighting it. Like, what the is that? Is this like the end of the movie, bro? Is that why they're being coy with not showing any more of it, bro? I don't know, man. Is that just me? Like, I'm just so lost. We get a expanded look on his parents, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the casting. And Mr. Terrific, bro, low-key, Mr. Terrific is kind of clean. Look at that. Also, let me just nitpick. Allow me to nitpick. But like some of these like frontal kind of shots of Cornsweet's face, like whenever he's flying, like I think we've seen this kind of shot like twice or 3 times now by now, and every single time it's looked weird. But I don't know, they said they take inspiration from Top Gun, and there's this one shot when he's like eyes up here and he flies up, and when the camera follows him, it's kind of raw. So I'll allow it, but hopefully it doesn't look as weird like by the time the movie comes out. But that's just something I wanted to say. Yo, how could I talk about this trailer without mentioning my GOAT, Anthony Cardigan, bruh, as Metamorpho? That's my GOAT. He looks great in this trailer. Look at my GOAT, NoHo Hank. He's moving on to bigger things. If you guys haven't seen Barry, I mean, you should watch it, but you should just not watch it after season 3. That's just my opinion, though. Season 4 was trash. Everybody looks really good in this trailer. We see somebody like shooting lasers at Superman in this like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's like, it's something, and I'm like 90% sure, bro, like the final boss of this movie is gonna be like an Ultraman slash like Bizarro mixture, because we see Lex breaking into the fortress, and bro, you know, when I was talking earlier about like, you know, avoiding the later trailers, yeah, this is what I mean, bro. Why did we need to see this? Like, maybe it's not as important as like I'm making it sound, but that kind of sounds important, right? How the would he end up in the fortress without Kryptonian DNA? Does he just blow it up? No, he has to have some kind of biometrics. Also, I figured like more people would be talking about this, but when this random guy chucks something at Superman, and then we see him like just in anguish, that's a Stack Enterprises building. I'm pretty sure he doesn't pop up in this film, but the fact that we've already gotten like these corporations established, like what's up? Maxwell Lord Tech, right? Mr. Terrific's company, and presumably, like, if we don't get any reference to Wayne Enterprises, I'd be shocked. But I'm pretty sure there's no Simon Stagg like physically in this film. But I don't know. I kind of like that they're bringing out these characters from the woodwork, because I think the last time we've seen Stagg was in like Arkham Knight. That's like the most like in any kind of DC media, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know, dude. That's crazy. That's like 10 years back, bro. Arkham Knight came out 10 years ago. What the okay, shout out Crypto, of course. But James Gunn, stop hinging the entire marketing campaign of this film on this dog, bro. Please get out of my face with this puppy bow nonsense. Okay, whatever, it don't matter. This movie will be peak. I will see you on July 11th. Okay, let's move on to Peacemaker. I don't really know what to say aside from the fact that, like what I just said before, it's just not clicking with me, bro. Maybe it's because the first season it had Suicide Squad lead directly into it, and you could get like some anticipation from that. But this I'm kind of just like, okay. You'd figured there'd be like, you know, more excitement for this season, because we even had, you know, Creature Commandos tie in with the Suicide Squad and have Rick Flex Sr. doing all that stuff, and you know, this season merging with the DCU, you know, you could be like, okay, there's excitement, but I'm just not, bro. I don't know what to say. Also, no offense, Jennifer Holland, but shorty, please go back to your old hairstyle, bro. Please save me, bro, please. James Gunn, stop putting your friends and family in all your movies, please. No, I'm just playing. Nah, but okay, no, listen. On a serious note, why did he pick? Okay, listen. If I was the head of my own universe, then sure. But Sean Gunn, Maxwell Lord, are you serious, bro? Okay, but again, listen. If I was the head of my own universe and I got to pick who plays who, I'd put my brothers in there too. Shit, why not? I do appreciate though how they're keeping the continuity from the Suicide Squad, because that movie is so good. I genuinely think, like, I've seen it over like the last couple years. I've seen it like I think 3 or 4 times, and bro, it's just so good. I think it's an all-timer top 3 superhero movie. I mean, comic book, like whatever you want to call it. It's really good. Also, if we're being real, this season will probably end up being pretty good. Like, come on. I remember I had like 0 expectations going into the first season. And I remember like when I watched it, it was like really late. Like I couldn't even sleep, and I had class like the next day. I literally just couldn't sleep, and then out of nowhere I just seen that, oh, Peacemaker first 3 episodes out now, and then I watched the first episode and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. Wow. Okay, again, why is Michael Rooker here? Wasn't he in the Suicide Squad? James Gunn! Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. I don't even care. Like, if we're using this logic, why the is Sean Gunn here? Wasn't he like Counterman for like 2 seconds? Now he's Maxwell Lord. Like, bro, what? Okay, you know what? Who cares? Because I don't. Okay, so all in all, it doesn't look as good as the first season. I don't think the same interest is there. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't even think that the show needed a second season. But if we're being realistic, it will end up being pretty good, I think. I think that's the conclusion we can come to about Peacemaker. However, I am interested in whatever multiverse angle they're already taking with these 2 Peacemakers that show up. I will say though, I don't think the one that shows up at the end, the Peacemaker, I'm like 99% sure that's not the DCU Peacemaker, because of, you know how he opens the door right in that little pocket dimension his dad had? There's probably like 20 million doors in that one thing, right? So it's probably not him. But it is safe to assume though that this will be how he ends up in the DCU, because like I don't know if like at the start of this new season he's already there, or like he ends up getting there. But if they do like an angle where he gets transported into that new universe, then this will probably be how. Not gonna lie, I'm really wondering if this is like, if they'll just completely eradicate the DCEU, like it just gets like burnt away. That would be so funny. Regardless, I will be on my knees praying that Superman is successful. It's what the people need. It's what the people want, bro. Come on, I believe. So just talking general DCU, my most anticipated project is not even Superman, bro. It's Lanterns. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so f***ing hyped for this show, bro. We are about to get some peak Green Lantern material. But James Gunn, they have to reprint Green Lantern Earth 1. Because how are you going to use the art from that story to announce the show and then not have it readily available to the public? So there's 2 volumes, right? And you can buy the first one, but the second volume is just nowhere to be found. My brother read the first volume, swears up and down by it. So James Gunn, reprint the story. Like, I didn't even mention the fact that so much of the crew that's working on Lanterns, that they have worked on critically acclaimed bangers, son, like Ozark, True Detective, and Watchmen. Part of me is just so excited to see Green Lantern done justice in live action, bro. It's been so long. I remember the closest we got, man, and this still pisses me off to this date, is when Arrow ended, they teased Diggle becoming Lantern, and then in like the next season of The Flash, they're like, oh, okay, never mind. He like threw the ring and just disappeared. Bro, where is the respect? Green Lantern cannot be treated like this, bro. Come on. I believe James Gunn, bro. I believe. I don't even care that it's like, oh, terrestrial base, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't care. I believe. There's definitely potential there. Anyways, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment what DCU project you're most excited for and why. I just explained why Lanterns is mine. And hopefully you guys see some of this vision too. But regardless, I will see you guys in the next video.